Okay guys, this is the new Toyota Vios being showcased here at KL Motor Show, and so bookings are now open, and there are 3 variants on sale. There is the J spec, E spec and G spec prices starting at 77,000 ringgit. So the version that you're seeing here, this is the top range G spec model. You can identify that with the halogen projector headlamps. Yes, halogen headlamps for the top spec model. Nothing wrong with that. At this price segment, halogens are perfectly acceptable. The lower 2 specs, you only get reflectors, okay, but still halogen. Of course, one thing to note is that with the new Vios, there is now no more J spec model. There's no more manual version for the J spec model. All right, so it's all automatic CVT, right, with 7 virtual ratios. So here with this top range topping G spec model, you get pretty good amount of kit, right? As before, you get rear disc brakes, and you get keyless entry. Step inside. So with the G spec model, you get leather seats, and wow, this is not bad. You actually have a multi-info display. Okay, these are traditional analog gauges, but this is an Optitron gauge, so it lights up when you start the engine. Okay, when engine is off, it's dark. So come here, there's this this very familiar Toyota 2-DIN head unit, and so we go down here. Blowers. This one has a single zone auto climate control, right? So the digital display is flush with the panel, and you notice that here, all right, this is actually nothing here, nothing's here, but this part of it is deep. Okay, so these are 2 cup holders here, very deep, and here, well, not very usable, man. This space is just a slot here which you can park your mobile phone down. There's a 12-volt socket here. Open it. Wow, this is also very, very narrow. So one thing immediately we notice, space utilization along the center console really is not a strong point of this car. Okay, here's the glove box. Well, decently deep glove box, if a bit narrow. Okay, you get pedal shifters to control 7 virtual ratios for the transmission. Steering is tilt only, no telescopic adjustment. And yeah, so yeah, you also get a built-in dash cam. So step to the back of the car. Well, let's sit inside. Okay, so from here, there is good leg room, and as you can see, the length of the bench is not too bad. Okay, the bench actually goes all the way to the back of my thighs, so it's a nice full-length bench here, which I appreciate. Okay, you get this hook here, a fixture in Toyota cars for many years now. Here you get an armrest. Oh, got cup holders here, that's nice. And here the ISOFIX here is, the ISOFIX brackets are inside here, so you can access them through this hole. Alright. This guide hole. Oh, they have a rear dash cam as well, that's neat. You have individual adjustable headrests for the rear passengers. So here's a look at the rear styling. Okay, the headlamps are now, the tail lamps are now widened, and it gets a more flowing shape. You still get the bumper mounted rear fog lights. Well, these are often the most often misused feature in the Vios. A lot of people have complained against this, but for me, I argue that rear fog lamps have a place in Malaysia. You just need to know when to use it. You only use rear fog lamps in very, very heavy rain. Alright? Otherwise, switch off the rear fog lamps. Okay, you get reverse camera. Let me try. Well, boot is closed, can't open it. And yeah, so this car obviously has an optional TRD Sportivo body kit that runs along the side of the car and to the front. Okay, so here we have another unit of the Vios. This is probably for the next season of the Toyota Gazoo 1 MIG race series. And now, as you can see, right, this version of the Vios, this is most likely the J spec model. No fog lamps, reflector headlamps, The interior is darkened out, so I can't show you what's inside. Okay, but yeah, so let me take a step back and show you again. Yeah, so this is the new Vios.